is tonight at 5 o'clock versus Wayside.
Volleyball Thursday versus Hillwood at 5 o'clock.
No filming announcements for the rest of this week. Sadly, Mr. Simpson will be out Wednesday through Friday.
College Color Day tomorrow. You better be wearing your TCU.
And now this.
Up in Saginaw, Texas, and graduated from Boswell High School. I had a basic normal childhood, but I tend to get bullied a lot because I had red hair. I know it looks blonde now, it's because I highlight it, but I had red hair and that wasn't very acceptable back then. And plus I had a learning disability called dyslexia. And so I really struggled with reading, and so kids made fun of me quite often. But other than that, I mean, I had a really good childhood. I am married to Mr. Honeycutt. I have 3 children, Jordan, Chase, and Kristen. I have 2 grandchildren, Aubrey and Adeline. That's my immediate family.
She is very patient, talks at a good pace, and she is preparing us for high school.
Well, whenever my kids started school, I started out in the corporate world working with IT and being a trainer of trainers, and so I trained adults. But when my children entered the school system, they were in my youngest specifically was in the 3rd grade, and she discovered that she had dyslexia, and it was a little more severe than mine, and she really struggled with reading. And one day she came home and she said, "Mom, why am I disabled? Why do I have a disability?" And it kind of broke my heart. I was like, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, I can't read." And I said, "You can read, you just learn a different way." And so at that time, it kind of dawned on me that maybe in the school system, they needed someone to come in and say, "Hey," and to kind of fight for these kids and say, "You don't have a disability, you just learn differently." And my daughter at the time did not feel very accepted by her peers because she learned differently. And I just wanted to be the advocate for those kiddos and come in and say, "Hey, you know what, you are just like all the other kids, you just learn different, and we as adults need to do a better job at pushing that message out to you." And so that's what made me want to become an English teacher.
Something she does to inspire me is she makes sure we are all up to pace and can fully comprehend the material, and that we're all fully engaged in what we're learning. Also, she is exerting everyday things into our lives that we're going to need for 9th grade by making sure we're prepared for 9th grade, so whenever we get there we know the expectations. This inspires me because it shows that she actually cares, and she's not just teaching to teach, but she's teaching to make a difference in our lives beyond 8th grade.
On my free time, I read. I go to the movies, and I really love spending time with family and friends. One night, Miss Wilson texted me, and she sent me this picture of a parking spot that said "Reserved for an awesome teacher." And Miss Wilson and I joke a lot, so I thought she was just being funny, and so I said, "Ha ha, that's funny." And I said, "Where is this at?" And she says, "No, I'm serious. You park here tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about." And so she told me about what they were doing for the teachers and how to reward them for all their hard work. And so at that moment, I felt honored, and I felt a lot of gratitude for all her hard work and that she was trying to push such a program to make teachers feel special. Part of the AVID team, and I work on the English side to help promote reading strategies based on AVID curriculum. I started out subbing and trying to figure out where I wanted to be. So I subbed at elementaries, I subbed at middle, and I didn't go to high school because I knew I wanted to be in the younger realm. So I ended up at Timberview Middle School working with middle school kids based on the information I got from subbing.
Yes, actually. She gives us one-on-one help if we need it. She's always willing to answer questions, and she makes learning really fun for us.
Hawks, the book fair is all this week. You can buy books from the Five Nights at Freddy. There's also some really cool books like Girl in a Bad Place over here. There's a lot of great deals. But you can not only just get books, you can also get water bottles and shirts and hats from your favorite series as well. So buy your books all this week.
Hey Hawks, it's McKenna, and you can order your Game On shirts in the office. Long sleeve shirts are $20 and short sleeve shirts are $15. Hawks, go get your shirts or go order your shirts.
Hey Hawks, it's Avo. Get your yearbooks now. The order forms are in the office, but this is where you turn them in. Get them before the price goes up. So get them now.
Hey Timberview, you can be showing your Hawk spirit all throughout this week and next week by decorating your advisory teacher's door. Now the theme is kindness all around. The best looking door will win the advisory class a free popsicle party. Winners will be announced October 16th.
Hey Timberview, Reflections contest is due October 27th. The theme for this year is Within Reach. You can enter a dance, film, literature, music composition, photos, or visual arts. Pick up a form in the office.
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation,
under God, indivisible,
for liberty and justice for all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
That's it for today, Timberview.
Keep looking up.
Because that's where it all is.
No, I forgot to say it.
No, you have to say it together.
Okay.
You only got one.